Today, I'm building the amazing digital circus in Lego. I'm gonna be building sets, minifigures, and mystery boxes. So anyways, let's go. Now, the Amazing Digital Circus is a super cool animated show where a bunch of characters wake up inside a crazy colorful digital world that looks like a circus. But here's the weird part. They don't remember how they got there and they can't escape. It's also super popular for some reason and there's no Lego sets from it. So today I went on my computer and after some searching on eBay, I put them in my cart and they should be in my mailbox. All right, let's open this sucker up. All right, after I build each one, we're gonna give them a job at the theater. On loan from the Muppets, of course. And we also have some audience members who are going to be approving or not approving the different acts that each character is going to make. Let's go through the judges. This first one is Florida Man. This next one is Big Boom AJ. I'm giving that subscribe button a big boom. As well as the Swedish Chef, work, work, work. Your mom. Oh, hello there. Ooh. And Secret Mafia boss Rob Patch.
Hey. I'm just here to enjoy a circus, see? No illegal activities here.
Alright, now that everybody's all ready, we're going to open the minifigures. Let's go. We're going to randomly grab one, and I'm thinking we do this one. It's Pomney. Oh, yeah, let's go. First minifigure of the video. Let's build him up. Alright, let's get building Pomney. We're gonna put Pomney on this base plate. That's low-key the face I would make if I let out a fart in class and then everyone else was watching. Is that too unrelatable? Okay, maybe it's just me. All right, let's just snap in the hands. That was pretty easy. Now, Pomney's one of the people that's trapped in the game and even comes with this little printed tile. That's pretty cool. Pomney's also one of the main characters and a clown, and honestly, I really think this is a solid minifigure. Personally, I gotta give it a solid 7 out of 10. All right, now we gotta figure out where to put him in the theater. Oh, we're obviously putting him on stage. All right, everyone, for our first act, put your hands together for Pomney. Yay! Come on, Pomney, you're on. Hey,
hey Pomney, you're on. You have to go.
All right. For my first act, I'm going to disappear. Oh, how's he gonna do that? Oh, he's just full of it. He's not gonna actually disappear. How'd they do that? I don't know. It's the worst. I hate it.
That act gets 4 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
Does anybody have a double chunk chocolate cookie? No? Okay, I'm just gonna sit back down. All right, and we're gonna come back to this theater in a little bit and find out how Pomney did that. In the meantime, we still have a bunch of figures to open. All right, here we go. And the next minifigure we opened is Kane. Let's go. That's actually epic. All right, I'm actually low-key really excited to build Kane, but he comes like completely disassembled, so we really have to build him from the bottom up. We're gonna put down his base plate, and then we're gonna start with the leg. Oh yeah, now we just need to add the belt piece. Cool. All right, now we're gonna add his torso, which is a pink suit. That's really something. And then we add a pink shirt too. And again, just slip on the hands. Who dresses in a pink suit, honestly? This low-key looks like something Gonzo the Great would wear. Anyway, we're gonna add this clear headpiece, and then we're going to add on the eyes. Can you imagine how uncomfortable it would be to have your eyes inside your teeth? I mean, like, that would really not feel good. Like, pretend to poke your eye and then just imagine that with your teeth. And then Kane also comes with, you guessed it, a cane. What an idea. He basically functions like a ringmaster, like Hugh Jackman in The Greatest Showman. And then he also comes with Bubble. Now, this Bubble fella also has a lot of sharp teeth, and I honestly don't know how he's supposed to hold him. Maybe like this? No? Okay. He's pretty cool. Okay. All right, that's a W minifigure. Really detailed, really easy to build, with epic accessories. I think he deserves a 10 out of 10. I think he's our first 10 out of 10 of the day. Or 5 big booms. Boom, boom. Okay, get out. We don't want you here right now. Let's keep going. We'll put him up on the stage. And he can entertain everyone. And what are we gonna do with this Bubble fella? We're gonna have him sell tickets. He's gonna sit here and he's gonna sell tickets to all the local patrons. Even though the boom guy is literally taking up the middle seat right now. All right, next minifigure, and it looks like Kinger. This one should be interesting. Now, in my Inside Out video, a lot of you noticed that the Fear minifigure looked an awful lot like Kinger. And after careful analysis, I kind of agree with you. They do look really similar, and I don't know why. I'm a little afraid, not gonna lie. Anyway, let's assemble him. Ooh, very royal robes. And we're going to put on these clear arms because he doesn't really have arms. And then we just gotta put in some hands. Oh, where's the other hand? Where is it? There it is. All right, and now all we have to do is put on the head. And there's Kane. He also comes with this sandbag. I wonder what that's about. All right, I guess Kane can sandbag people on the back of the head. You go, King. Oh, he's actually a really cool minifigure. I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. All right, next minifigure. And it looks like the next one we're gonna be building is that Jax? It is Jax. Oh, Jax is awesome. Let's unbox him. Whoa, that's some really tall leg, bro. All right, we gotta snap these suckers together. All right, Jax has got some tall legs going for him, as well as some overalls that match this coral color. I think that's what it's called. All right, now we just gotta pop in some arms. Ooh, that was satisfying. Let's see if we do both of the hands too. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was so satisfying. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. All right, the last satisfying thing that needs to happen is the head. Let's go. And he comes with this special orb. Oh, Jax is looking sick. He comes with front printing, back printing, tall legs, and he's just a pretty cool looking guy. I would not mess with him. Would you? Anyway, let's add him to the circus. So we have this little thing hanging from the rafters, and honestly, I had an idea. What if we had some Jax doing some trapeze up here? I mean, it wouldn't be a circus without trapeze, right? All right, we gotta put Kane back up on the stage, obviously. A trapeze artist, Jax, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some clapping. Boom, boom, boom. All right, while these two bros are chilling, we got some mystery minifigs to open still. All right, the next one we're going to open is Gangle. The funny thing about Gangle is his body is low-key mangled. Or, you know, like all screwed up. All right, let's build. The first thing we gotta do is build the legs, and I have never seen skeleton legs this tall in my whole life. Then I guess we gotta add on the red torso, or skeleton body, whatever you call it. All right, Gangle, we're coming to build you. All right, we have the body, we have this piece, I don't know what it is. I guess we'll find out, but we do have a microphone. So he could do some stand-up comedy maybe. Oh shoot, okay, I think I understand. So he can have a sad face, or alternatively, he also comes with a happy face. That's a little cracked. Ooh, poor guy. I still don't know entirely what this piece is supposed to do. Does it like go somewhere? I don't know. Does it go on the microphone? Maybe it goes on the microphone. Maybe we use that. Yeah, we'll leave it there for now. All right, and for now, he'll be happy. We'll see if that changes later. Now, she's also usually made out of all these like ribbons and everything. I don't know why they chose to make her a skeleton here. I guess it's the closest thing they had to ribbons. Anyway, let's send her on her way to the show. Oh, is that too accurate to the real thing? 7 out of 10. All right, the next minifigure we're opening is Kofo. I'm like 80% sure that's how you're supposed to pronounce their name. I suck with character names, honestly. All right, let's build. We're gonna do a speed build here. All right, now she also comes with this black piece, and I need to assemble stuff with it. All right, so this is what I was able to come up with. Honestly, I don't know the name of this, so if you do, comment down below. I'm pretty sure it's the head of a character, and we're gonna put it in Kofomo's hand. That sounds pretty good. Kofomo herself actually looks pretty cool. Personal favorite part being a little Happy Meal smile, and the little ruffles around their neck. Every circus obviously needs a clown, so we're gonna put him right there. And the gang is, you know, getting more active around here, doing things, being useful, not being hit by a car. Looking at you, ribbon friend. Anyway, we have 2 minifigures to go before we can find out what happened to Pomney. And it looks like we got Ragatha next. Looks like it's been Ragatha all along. It's been Ragatha all along. Who's been messing up everything? It's been Ragatha all along. All right, so let's just stack on her body. Let's see, will it go smoothly? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it didn't go smoothly. It didn't even go in all the way. What? This is impossible. How could this happen? Oh, there we go. All right, that did not like go super hot. Anyway, hair for Ragatha. Oh, she's indecent. Let's get that covered up. Boom. And she gets starry. This guy with a star for a face and a little moon under his mouth, and that's so cool. And then if you look through his hole, guess who you see? It's Ragatha! That's so cool. Ragatha comes with a bunch of patches and a patched up eyeball with a button and this strawberry shortcake kind of hair with little cat ears coming out the top. And I'm gonna make Ragatha the greeter. May I take your hat, sir?
Ha, you think Louis would give up his heart? Ha. Louis is going to hit you with his baguette. Louis out.
Anyway, while the gang over here recovers, we still have one more minifig to open. I still want to know how Pomney pulled off that magic trick. All right, here we got Zubel. All right, let's get this thing on, Zubel. All right, arm snap did not go as smoothly as I'd hoped, 4 out of 10. Hand snap, is that gonna go well? Let's see, how clean is the hand snap gonna be? Oh, that's pretty clean. Ooh, and we got the menu thing going on. We're gonna leave that over here. And then we got Zubel's head. Oh. Now, we've known a lot about Zubel for a while, and she finally became a main character in season 3. So I think it's fitting that we add her to the stage. Oh, and this minifigure gets like a 10 out of 10, by the way. It's a really nice figure. All right, let's add you to the stage. And like that, we have an entire theater filled with amazing digital circus characters. All right, and we got all our characters back here, but we're gonna close the curtains. That way they could prepare for their next act.
Come out faster, say. We want to see the next show.
Yes, I'd very much like to see the next show too, please. I want to rate it on the boom meter.
Hi there, Big Boom Major. I found the single chunk chocolate cookie.
I want the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Okay, suit yourself.
And discreetly, while all the other guys were yapping, all the other amazing digital circus characters started disappearing to go backstage. Where are they? Start the new act. I can't wait any longer. I have to use the bathroom. Guys, where's Pomney? If we're gonna try to escape, we can't leave without him. Gangle, do you have any clues? No. What about you, Kinger? Why would I know anything? I'm just a king. Jax, can you see him from up there? No, I cannot see him from up here. There's a knocking noise. Knock, knock. Did somebody hear that? Guys, down here. It turns out under the stage, Pomney found a secret trap door. Guys, come down here. We can all escape. Pomney, we can't escape without distracting them. All right, Jax, distract them from the ceiling. The rest of them can escape. Okay, whatever you say, boss. And everyone started jumping in. All right, everyone, go, go. I'll go first. All right, looks like it's up to me. Hey, they're back on. Hey, everyone, it's me, Jax. Hi, Jax. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to our show. Now, for our next trick, we got everyone together to do this one. Wow. You guys up there, you're gonna love this. Ready? So, if you're in a high place, you could just jump down and a magic portal will appear under you and you'll never be seen again. Wanna see it? Yes, I want to see it. I want to see that. All right, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, where'd he go? I don't know, where'd he go? I'm gonna try it. No, it's a trick. Don't try it. Are you okay down there?